This is the Epic of Gilgamesh, the standard Babylonian version by Sin Laki Unini is Sha Nakba Imuru, He Who Saw the Deep, translated into English by Andrew George. Tablet 8. At the very first glimmer of brightening dawn, Gilgamesh began mourning his friend. O Enkidu, whom your mother a gazelle, and your father a wild donkey did raise, whom the wild asses did rear with their milk, whom the beasts of the wild did teach all the pastures. O Enkidu, may the paths of the forest of cedar mourn you without pause by day and by night. May the elders of teeming Uruk the sheepfold mourn you. May the crowd who gave us their blessings mourn you. May the high peaks of hills and mountains mourn you. Pure, may the pastures lament like your mother. May the boxwood, cypress, and cedar mourn you, through whose midst we crept in our fury. May the bear mourn you, the hyena, the panther, the cheetah, the stag, and the jackal, the lion, the wild bull, the deer, the ibex, all the beasts of the wild. May the sacred river Ule mourn you, along whose banks we walked in our vigor. May the pure Euphrates mourn you, whose water we poured in libation from skins. May the young men of Uruk the sheepfold mourn you, who witnessed our battle when we slew the bull of heaven. May the plowman mourn you in his furrow, when he extols your name with his sweet yodel. May the of teeming Uruk the sheepfold mourn you, who sends forth your name with the first. May the shepherd mourn you in his sheepfold, who made sweet for your mouth the milk and the butter. May the shepherd boy mourn you, who provided the ghee for your lips. May the brewer mourn you, who provided the ale for your mouth. May the harlot mourn you, who anointed you with sweet-smelling oil. May, in the house of the wedding ceremony, mourn you, who, a wife, may mourn you, may mourn you like brothers. May their tresses be loosed down their backs like sisters. For Enkidu, your mother and father, on this very day I myself shall mourn you. Hear me, O young men, hear me. Hear me, O elders of teeming Uruk, hear me. I shall weep for Enkidu, my friend. Like a hired mourner woman, I shall bitterly wail. The axe at my side, in which my arm trusted, the dirk at my belt, the shield at my face, my festive garment, my girdle of delight, a wicked wind rose up and robbed me. Oh, my friend, wild ass on the run, donkey of the uplands, panther of the wild, my friend Enkidu, wild ass on the run, donkey of the uplands, panther of the wild, having joined forces, we climbed the mountains, seized and slew the bull of heaven, destroyed Humbaba, who dwelt in the forest of cedar. Now what is this sleep that has seized you? You've become unconscious. You do not hear me. But he lifted not his head. He felt his heart, but it beat no longer. He covered, like a bride, the face of his friend. Like an eagle he circled around him. Like a lioness deprived of her cubs, he paced to and fro, this way and that. His curly hair he tore out in clumps. He ripped off his finery. Like something taboo, he cast it away. At the very first glimmer of brightening dawn, Gilgamesh sent forth a call to the land. O forge master, lapidary, coppersmith, goldsmith, jeweler, fashion my friend. He made a statue of his friend. The limbs of my friend shall be of, your eyebrows shall be of lapis lazuli, your chest of gold, your body shall be of, I shall lay you out on a magnificent bed. I shall lay you out on a bed of honor. I shall place you on my left on a seat of repose. The rulers of the underworld will all kiss your feet. The people of Uruk, I shall have mourn and lament you. The thriving people I shall fill full of woe for you. After you are gone, my hair will be matted in mourning, clad in the skin of a lion. I shall wander the wild. At the very first glimmer of brightening dawn, Gilgamesh arose and entered his treasury. He undid its ceilings, inspected the gems, obsidian, carnelian, lapis lazuli, alabaster, and skillfully worked. He provided for his friends. He provided for his friends. Of X plus 10 minas of gold he provided for his friend. Of X minas of gold he provided for his friend. Of some minas of gold he provided for his friend. Of some minas of gold he provided for his friend. Between them mounted in 30 minas of gold. Was there? He provided for his friend. Was there? He provided for his friend. Was there thickness? Was there? He provided for his friend. Large. He provided for his friend. Of his waist. He provided for his friend. 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 Of his feet, he provided for his friend. Of some talents of ivory, of which the handle was some minas of gold, he provided for his friend. Mighty, of its arms, he provided for his friend. Of which the quiver was, and the handle a talent of gold, he provided for his friend. Of his arm was ivory, of which the handle was 40 minas of gold, he provided for his friend. 3 cubits was its length, was its thickness, he provided for his friend. Of fine gold, of carnelian, rod of iron, holder, a wild bull, for his friend. He butchered fattened oxen and sheep, piled them high for his friend. Shamash. They carried all the meat to the rulers of the underworld. The great Queen Ishtar, a throw stick of the gleaming wood, for the great Queen Ishtar he displayed to the sun god. May the great Queen Ishtar accept this. May she welcome my friend and walk at his side. For the god Namrashit he displayed to the sun god. May Namrashit accept this. May he welcome my friend and walk at his side. A flask of lapis lazuli, for Ereshkigal, the queen of the underworld, he displayed to the sun god. May Ereshkigal, the queen of the teeming netherworld, accept this. May she welcome my friend and walk at his side. A flute of carnelian, for Dimuzi, the shepherd beloved of Ishtar, he displayed to the sun god. May Dimuzi, the shepherd beloved of Ishtar, accept this. May he welcome my friend and walk at his side. A chair of lapis lazuli, a staff of lapis lazuli, for Namtar, the vizier of the netherworld, he displayed to the sun god. May Namtar, the vizier of the teeming netherworld, accept this. May he welcome my friend and walk at his side. For Hushbisha, the stewardess of the netherworld, he displayed to the sun god. May Hushbisha, the stewardess of the teeming netherworld, accept this. May she welcome my friend and walk at his side. He had made a clasp of silver, a bracelet of, for Kasu Tabbat, the sweeper of Ereshkigal, he displayed to the sun god. May Kasu Tabbat, the sweeper of Ereshkigal, accept this. May he welcome my friend and walk at his side. May my friend not, nor become sick at heart. Of alabaster, the inside inlaid with lapis lazuli and carnelian, depicting an image of the cedar forest inlaid with carnelian, for Ninshulluha, the cleaner of the house, he displayed to the sun god. May Ninshulluha, the cleaner of the house, accept this. May she welcome my friend and walk at his side. May she, before my friend, may my friend not, nor become sick at heart. A double-edged dagger with a half of lapis lazuli, adorned with an image of the pure Euphrates, for Bibu, the butcher of the netherworld, he displayed to the sun god. May Bibu, the butcher of the teeming netherworld, accept this. May he welcome my friend and walk at his side. With a back of alabaster, for Dimuzi Abzu, the scapegoat of the netherworld, he displayed to the sun god. May Dumuzi Abzu, the scapegoat of the teeming netherworld, accept this. May he welcome my friend and walk at his side. The top of which was lapis lazuli, inlaid with carnelian, for he displayed to the sun god. May Accept this. May he welcome my friend, and walk at his side. When the text resumes after a lacuna, the speaker is someone other than Gilgamesh. Which we, their names, judge of the Anunnaki. Gilgamesh heard these words. He conceived the idea of damming the river. At the very first glimmer of brightening dawn, Gilgamesh opened his gate. He brought out a great table of elamaku wood. He filled with honey a dish of carnelian. He filled with ghee a dish of lapis lazuli. He decorated and displayed it to the sun god. The rest of the description of Enkidu's funeral, which would have occupied the remaining 30 or so lines of Tablet 8, is yet to come to light.